Okay, okay. 1 second. Okay. Welcome everyone to the live, the post, no, not post, sorry. Game's still going on. Oh, I just have my, oh, that's getting weird in a second. Welcome to the pre-game show presented by InsureBox Hurricane Insurance. InsureBox Hurricane Insurance. It could happen to you. We are here at Busch Field or Busch Stadium. Actually, let me look. It'll say somewhere around here. Where we? Camera, is it Field or Stadium? Um, hmm. It was just it should say. Oh, here it is. I think it's Stadium. It's Stadium. We're here at Busch Stadium for the game in just 3 or 4 minutes, where the Miami Marlins are playing an away game here to the St. Louis Cardinals. I see there some batting practice is going on. Whoa. Some far hairs being, well, maybe they can pull out on that during the game. Currently only 4 people are actually in our server, so I don't know. Hopefully this game is gonna go on, because we just had a game a couple minutes ago. It was the White Sox, the Chicago White Sox, and Nationals and the White Sox. They oh boy, he's hitting far hairs. That's out of park. Oh my! As I was saying. Yes, hopefully he doesn't end up hitting me up here. I mean, we're here at this MVP deck. I don't really know. I just took this over and made a makeshift stand. You're watching your pregame in Bushfield in St. Louis. So just 3 more minutes. Some St. Louis or and Marlins players. Actually, let's read off who may be appearing at this stadium here in a second. In just a moment here, I'll get the list up. It should. Okay, you know what? First, let's start the game time. St. Louis and Miami. No, not game time. This is just a game description. Miami are in the same boat as the White Sox. They were tied for the last seed in the league, with White Sox having a little advantage, but they needed to keep their star J1 Blueson to keep up the pace. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm talking about the Marlins. Of course, as we know, Marlins probably are ahead of White Sox as White Sox forfeited. And St. Louis, all they need is 1 win to make the playoffs, which are in just a day after this. And to do it with the Cardinals offense really picking up and their new acquisition, this team will be scary to play, but hopefully this game will go on. I mean, we just had a forfeit. I hope this game doesn't go the same here today in Miami. Let's look at who may be pulling up here. St. Louis. I think that's here's the season 3 roster, sorry. Here's who could be appearing at today's game in St. Louis. First up, we have the St. Louis Cardinals. Yeah, still doing batting practice over there. First up, we have the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. That is, Finn and Soy is their franchise owner. They don't have a general manager. They don't have a head coach, and they don't have any assistant coaches. Their players: Snowy, Maldini, Josh, Turk from Italy, Sands, Soy and Finn, 1YT, and Shat and Ratana. Let's just touch in with a couple of those players because we know a couple of those players were on last season's championship winning St. Louis team, including Snowy and Soy and Finn, I believe, who are on here. Let's go over to the Marlins lineup for who could be appearing at today's game. Their franchise owner is Max Boo, or just Max.com. Rocky. They don't have a head coach. They don't have any assistant coaches. They have Jeff, J Jets, and Alex Plays. I don't think this is their full. I don't think these are the full lineups. But yeah. But hopefully this game actually goes on and isn't forfeited like Chicago White Sox in Washington just were 17 minutes ago. We were supposed to have, I believe, the first time we'd have perpendicular games going on. And let's just see here. Some good batting practice going on. You're watching Rnbb. Oh, well, the pregame show. Oh, hey. Hey. I don't think he's playing today. I don't know. It says it's because, I don't know. I think it just gives him those names. If you're wondering what's going on with that down there. Anyways, you can see on the bottom of your screen just a second ago. Ooh. I hope it's just my phone's quality that's bad right now. Higher picture quality here. Oh yeah, it was just my phone's quality. Anyways, yes, you're watching Miami at St. Louis in Rnbb Live. Currently on the bottom of your screen, or just a second ago, we'll be looking at it was Rnbb last night. Cardinals and Nationals were postponed. Marlins and White Sox 8-0 Marlins. Washington 6-4 with St. Louis 6-4, Chicago 4-6, and Miami 4-6 on standings after round 9 out of 12. Your latest news in Rnbb is Grape was fired from White Sox player manager. And I gotta watch, that might be coming right at me. Oh boy, that came close. That came close. And the postseason starts soon. Well, not really the playoffs. The World Series starts soon between the two top-ranked teams in the league. I hope he's not trying to hit. Is he trying to hit me? From July 1st to 11th. I'm just gonna check something here. Oops, excellent. So I'm just gonna check something here. Actually, I'm getting one. Diego, are we just waiting for are we just waiting for players right now? This game in Washington. How is that going right now? Okay. So everybody's watching the stream at home. I'm currently looking on Discord in the server. At currently White Sox and Washington. I thought White Sox forfeited. It seems like, but apparently they've come back. So currently in the White Sox Washington game, is currently 0-0 in the bottom of the first. First base is loaded there. So that's what's happening on their front. Of course, you can't see their game right now since we're here in St. Louis live for New Horizon Media's coverage of the St. Louis and Marlins game. But some good stuff happening. Yeah, it's live on YouTube. I sent the link. It's in the New Horizon Media news channel. Yeah. Hopefully, I mean, it's 9:21, and it seems like... Okay. Oh, anyways, yeah, you see. So... Maiko, I don't know if you're still watching here. Or, I don't think. But... Or he is, or they are. It was just, I hope you guys, whoever's watching at home, like the little ticker I have on the bottom. I just, it's content from ESPN or some on other sports networks. Finn and Soy, St. Louis player manager, says he will be here in a moment, so hopefully he's sticking the word to his crew, and I hope, and I might, have we pinged St. Louis and Marlins to join the game? Did we ping them? Okay, yeah, ping St. Louis and Marlins so they can join the game. I mean, we are a little overdue on time here, but that's good because you're watching the pregame show here. I'm gonna deafen myself, and I'll keep talking to people here, and I'm gonna start rambling on about some stuff here. I don't know, just trying to fill the time here in St. Louis behind me. Oh, someone just fell from the sky. I think that must be... Oh! Let's go look at what's happening down here. Oh, that's a hard hitter. You have to be... Here we have, like, walls. I don't know why. Oh! Another hitter. This guy knows how to hit. Here we have walls at, like, the field, at the end of the field. I don't know why, but... You have to get over those walls to hit home runs, so... Oh. Like, you see how some might just randomly bounce off and it's not a home run. I don't know why. I don't know why we have those. I think that might just be prevent people or it just adds in our... Wait, let's look around here. Let's look around Busch Stadium here. Got this old NASCAR out front. I mean, I watched the Cup Series, and I know this is definitely not... Oh yeah, Dodge might actually be returning Cup Series, but that's a whole nother different thing that's real important. You're watching Rose Sports Live here. Cardinals Hall of Fame Museum. I wonder if this is this must be a real scheme. Yeah, Nextel Cup Series. That's like way back. I'm gonna be back in a moment. So stay here and enjoy this music, people. I am back, and oh, I'm gonna put the beach rolls in it. It's just and I was went, but here, yes, you can see. I think we're gonna start soon. Let me check in. I'll be back with you in a second. Let me check in with my people down at Rnbb control. I'll be back in a second. Okay, you may have noticed I muted my mic and no, not mic, but the music, and that's because in a second we're gonna start this, so I have to get something right here. So just stick with us, and in a second I'm actually gonna pull up an intro. So 3, 3, 2, 1. The following is a presentation of Rnbb on New Horizon Media Sports. Welcome everyone, welcome. Oh no, I have it on. I have my mic on. Welcome everyone. Welcome. Let me turn this. Let me turn the intro officially off. Just make sure it doesn't accidentally interrupt us. Welcome everyone. As you may see now, I have to put the graphics on the screen, guys, because we are nearly start officially the game. So welcome to St. Louis Cardinals hosting Miami here in St. Louis at Busch Stadium. As you see, Maxiscope is practicing his hits. It seems like he's gotten some pretty good ones. I think I see some got some home runs. I think he's just been batting practice all this time we've been live. It is a night game. I feel like I haven't seen a game that has a night game here. Does it worry me? Probably should. We are here, of course, in St. Louis. Okay, just making sure. I'm playing on the other end there. Of course, we are in St. Louis. Let's see the oh, there's a ball. No, there's a ball. Oh, that again. These balls keep hitting near me. Max is gonna end up knocking me out here. In a moment, we will begin the game, and of course, first will be traditional playing of the American anthem. I think that's Finn now, or no? Yeah, we're just waiting. St. Louis player, and oh, there he is. Finn and Soy is here. Okay. Oh no. So I'm just gonna mute my mic. For the film of the United States. That means it's time for baseball in America. It's time to get the first out of, I believe, 7 innings started here in St. Louis. Play ball is called, and let's see. Finn and Soy up to it's strike one for Maxie, who is on and who is at bat. Concurrent. That's see you for, and it seems like Save was finally getting the message field here. Throws it. 2 strikes to 1 ball here. I have to turn off though. Sorry, it's 2 strikes, 1 ball. Oh, it hits it a grounder out there. Oh, it. Oh, let's see. It seems like he's called safe or not. Yes, he is called safe. While this happens, I'm just gonna quickly run over OBS and turn my intro showcase thing off. There you go. Now you can see the score bug. Oh no, this mouse. My mouse is like super broken. I don't want just world championship there. They are indeed that. They are reigning world champion St. Louis. Most of their players on the team are. And Okay, just make sure I'm playing on the other end. So if you heard my voice through my voice on the other side, then you know where that came from. Ooh, where'd he hit that? Into right field, but it's caught, and he's out. That's going to be second out. Top the first here. Soy and strike one. One strike. Ooh, down there, it's caught. And that's 3 out. They were going to bottom of the first. Soy up to bat first. With, That's not right. Okay, they're not on the base yet. That's why it's not showing. Let's go to bottom of the... as we go to bottom of the first here, and we're just awaiting here the, I believe we do have a pitch clock. Let's see, we do have a pitch clock in this league. Why are there 2 people on the mound? It seems like... it must have went to AFK for a couple seconds. Sorry, he's gone. Anyways, it's Danny One Burgers. Let's see what kind of pitch. Play ball into the first, into bottom of first. It's a sinker. But it's gonna be a grounder, and that's gonna be a ball down first. Hits down, nice center, but that's gonna be caught. And down, I think that might be a home run for St. Louis. It's gone, and that's the first home run of the game. As St. Louis comes down to celebrate. That's a 2-run home run for St. Louis. They have the advantage, but they also have 1 out. But they have the advantage here. Already taking early game in the bottom. Oh, early lead in the bottom of the first here in St. Louis. They're home. They're leading by 2. And where'd that one go? It was in number 1. I try to find the ball. GRD. I don't know what that means, but it seems like... yeah, I sent it up a second. I think he pushed it all the way down there. So I'll try to follow the baseballs more closely here. Swing and a miss. And the run back to home. He's not gonna do it. Anyways, first and third load. I don't know why it's showing only second loaded. That's a lie. First and third loaded for St. Louis. He has a thing wrong. Maybe I can. Yeah, point. It was 6 go. He throws it. That's gonna be a ball. No, that's a strike. Sorry. Strike. Ooh, slider down. And it's going to be off the wall, but I think he's going to have time to get a run. 1 run for St. Louis. First and second loaded. I don't know what we're doing. Seems like they're having a happy chat there. Seven seconds to go. The pitch. And it's an... Okay, I'm not... It's a knuckleball down near middle, right middle. There. Was that a run? I don't think that was one. Full bases low. All bases loaded. I know you don't see someone left. I'm pretty sure all bases are loaded. I think we have a ghost runner because we don't have enough people to have all people. So we use ghost runners to represent a person at that base. So of course, if a run is scored by moves one, that's a run. But he does have a chance. 3, 2, 1. It's a ball. They ran out on the pitch clock. They ran out on the pitch clock. I don't know what he was doing. I guess he was AFK, but that is one run out on the pitch ball. Seems like he's looking to bunt this one. And he hits that slider down right field. And of course, I think that's going to be... I think he got him. I think he got him. Now to top the second. Now it's time for Miami. Ooh, they want a challenge. They want a challenge. I think they want to challenge the, getting hit with the ball. Maybe they, I don't know what they're challenging, but we'll come back. We're gonna get a view from the, pitcher here. We'll get a pitch view. 4 seconds left on pitch clock. He hits a slider down. That's far left. Oh, Rainier. It's caught, but it seems like he's already safe at first. What kind of pitch is he gonna throw? Finn and Soy. Oh, down left. It's a slider. And gets him out at second. Touch right. I don't know. I don't know. It's very confusing here. I have the pitch types up here because I'm not. Yeah, that's gonna be a curveball, and it's gonna be, I'd say middle left, but allows him to go to third. Caught by him himself. And allows that. No, I thought he was saying sorry. Allows him. He was staging at third. Sorry. First and second loaded because of Ghost Runner. A slider, and it's a ball. Very, very large ball there. Sending someone with first base up. Another SNK ball. I don't have SNK here. That's gone, and he's gonna get him out to first base. And, I guess that's gonna be 3 outs, and we're gonna go to the bottom of the second here. Or not, top of the second? Are we still in the top of the second? I guess we're still in the top of the second. I don't know. We were doing top of the second! Second and third base loaders, 9:47 p.m. on the East Coast here. And, I don't know what time it is in St. Louis, but apparently it's night. Two outs for Miami, and St. Louis has a 4-run lead over them. Ooh. And he gets him out. And we're going to bottom of the second here in St. Louis. Oh, sinker, yeah, I was just wondering, because that's short. So SNK is sinker, sorry, I didn't know that. It's so many. Anyways, as you see, the bottom left holds your score ball go! That's up and not caught! Safe at first. Finn and Soy up to bat. Up at bat. Believe Danny One Burgers is still gonna end up here. Who's that up here with me? I don't know who that is. I don't even know they're up here. I just use that for a pre and post game show. That's gonna be far and he isn't moving. Oh no, sorry. Sorry. First and second loaded. Who's up to bat next? It's who's up to bat next? It's gonna be DG2 Brody against Dan Burgers. Dan Burgers with 13 strikes, I think. And that's gonna be, or just pitches in general. 1 ball, 0 strike. Hits it! Where'd that go? That's the thing with over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna move back here. I didn't catch the ball type. I think he's out. Oh, Ghost Runner, I think, is gonna put a runner at third for all bases loaded. It's just like they're switching out, so all bases are loaded. Middle base is loaded via, or second base is loaded via Ghost Runner. Don't know what he's shaking his head about. Is he trying to challenge? I mean, you just say you challenge if you're trying to challenge, right? Oh, no, they're... Okay, it seems like they're trying to find where their runners want to be. So it seems like they're going to give up third base being loaded for first and second load of runners. He's off the base. And out to right field. That's not going to be caught. He's trying to run it back to home. No, he isn't. I thought he was going to try. He was trying. Oh, it's off. He's trying to walk it back to home. He got it. I think that actually went in the dugout. No, I don't think that count. No, or maybe no. I think there might just be shifting it. Yeah, that did not count, buddy. Oh, yeah, that did not count. Anyway, sorry. I was thinking, yeah, I'm pretty sure he probably got told he can't do that. $20 spin for not hitting a grand slam. Down left. And 1 run. I think it might make up for 2 runs. Or... Wait, no, because Ghost Runner will play at... Yeah. So 1 run. Finn, how did you not hit a grand slam? That's my question. I mean, Finn's a pretty good player. I think that guy's trying to catch a good old ball at the Dasani Shack. I don't even know what that is. I don't know every outfield. I think. Ooh, what's that? I think that might be used for the game. Oh, so they're not up to pitch yet. We've had some very good moments this game. Oh, here we go. Oh, down to left. Caught, and he's out. So that's 2 outs. All bases still loaded here. And I think they are still, and they're sending Hearts to at bat. Danny One Burgers is still their pitcher. I guess they're probably best pitcher today, even though they probably have better pitchers. I mean, $100 he not hitting a grand slam. $100 Hearts is not hitting a grand slam. How do we feel about that bet, people? Because I guess it's right down to left, but I don't think that's caught. I keep forgetting check the ball type here. Because it says where the balls and strikes are, or maybe where the outs are. But anyways, it's not an out. All bases still up to bat, up to load here. And that's a sinker down to right field. Nobody's out. Bases are loaded still, but that's gonna be plus 1 run. It's 6-0 or 1-7. No, or 7. Oh my. 7-0. Right, because there were 5s and now it's 7-0. 7-0. Bases are loaded. One more out, and they send it to top of the third. And that's gonna be a knuckleball. But it's gonna be a ball. Definitely in the ballpark knuckleball. Hits it! It's got it! We're gonna top the third. Top the third inning here. In St. Louis, Miami is gonna be up to bat. They're sending Maxey to bat. Finn and Soy, of course, is going to be the pitcher. Finn and Soy has not been on Miami. Have a good day today. Slider, 82 miles an hour. For strike 1, actually. Oh! That's a nice hit down the middle. He's going to make it first. He's trying to run it down to second. He hasn't gotten the ball. He just got the ball. He's going to be safe at second. Safe at second here in St. Louis and Miami. That's right. Danny One Burgers versus Finn and Soy. Not Din and Soy. No, definitely not Din and Soy. Finn and Soy here. Hits the slider down. That's a far going slider. That's gonna be first. Oh, he might have got him there. Are they gonna challenge? I guess he's out, but he has to bat anyways. Ooh, first and third loaded. First and third loaded. I think he's gonna get him out first. Oh no, he's going third for run. I think second and third is sorry. It gets confusing a little with the ghost pitcher with the ghost runners. Ooh. That's gonna be a curveball. A slider at 82 miles an hour for a ball or a strike. Since I guess they did do a strike there. Think he keeps trying to juke out bunt, or he's actually gonna try a bunt for SFB out. Or I think that. Yeah, I think that's forcing bat. Fastball! And it's a sinker down right. And that might be close. That might be close. She's like, it's gonna be safe? No, yes, safe at first and safe at third. In Miami, you are trying to do something here. Get Maxey up. Ooh, oh! So that's first, second, and third loaded now. Oh! He's trying to run it down! He got him! Or maybe he was probably running for the Ghost Runner. Because now there's Ghost Runner. All bases are loaded with two with Ghost Runners. They have 1 run, actually, it seems. When did they get, they might have just gone that. 1-1 here. Or 1 ball, 1 strike. St. Louis leading by 6. That's a slider, but it's going to be a strike there. 2 strikes, 1 ball. A sinker, and it's going to be another ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hits it down. It's not going to be caught. And I think that's going to be at least 1 ghost runner. Right? There has to be at least 1 ghost runner. Anyways. Oh, I guess it must go. Oh, yep. 2 C ghost runner. Now, first and third loaded. 2 outs. Can he at least get 1 more or 2 more or 3 more, actually? If they're lucky, hits it down right. Takes a second. That's going to be 1 more run. I think if he can get to second and get it for the ghost doer, it's going to be 2 more runs. 4-7. So they've immediately closed it from a 6 gap to a 3 gap. Which that cuts St. Louis Lee in half. They might be looking at a late game comeback here. It's about to be 10 p.m. on the East Coast, and I don't know what time it is in St. Louis, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it's night. Anyways, that's a curveball. Top of the third, still with 2 outs. St. Louis leads with 3. But it seems like we're taking a second here. And I feel like oh, it's an ST. That I don't have a sweeper. Why is sweeper ST? That's weird. Why not SW? That'd make it easier because ST doesn't get. I'll have to look into more of that. Anyways, they did and then oh, St. Louis wins. I guess okay. I think St. Louis won. St. Louis won with 7-4 at the bottom of the third. At the start of the bottom of the third, with Miami forfeiting. Yes, that's your. Actually, let me check in here. I'll put the music on here. So yes, Miami is forfeit because Maxey left. I'm pretty sure my mic is on, so let me just do that again. At 7-4, Miami loses and St. Louis wins. I believe St. Louis that may be punching their ticket to a World Series or to the World Series here. So thank you for being with us tonight for about the hour this stream has been going now. St. Louis has won against Miami with 7-4. Thank you for watching this first ever edition of Rnbb Live on Horizon Media Sports. There will be much more where that came from. I'm gonna start posting like Discord code in the Discord. I don't think there's much we can do on the post-game show. I forgot to record what I thought was the best. This was some good hit, though. So we can't really do But tomorrow we are gonna have a play of the day presented by Walmart if I can actually remember to record. But yes, I might postpone State Cup, but I see that going on the bottom of the screen. With all the other news, Sports Desk brought to you tonight on the bottom of your screen perpetually while watching this game. And once again, St. Louis wins via a Miami forfeit at 7-4. Good night, America. Good night, Canada. Good night, wherever you're watching this from. And have a good day, baseball fans.